So we have a strange letter. We have a strange letter. This letter is J. This is J. This is J. J says J, like jewel. These are jewels. J says J, like jewels. J, J, jewels. Or jump. Or joy. You jump for joy because you're so happy, happy joy. And you jump because you're so happy. So J. Here we have J, jewels. J, jewels. With a Jewels, jewels. Here we have gems, gem, spelled Gem. But do you hear? J, gem, J, jewel. It is the same sound. It is the same sound. Different letters though. So J, the J sound in English can be spelled with a G or a J. Now we should know that G sometimes says G, like goat, G or J. J always says J, jewel or joy. So, or ajar. You leave the door ajar. There's one with J in the middle of the word. So J always says J. G sometimes says J. Here's another example. J, jungle. J, jungle, J. Where's this gym? J, gym. Jungle, gym. Here we have what we call a compound word, a jungle gym. This is a jungle gym. You see them where children like to play, in parks and by schools. So a jungle gym. It's a good example of both letters making the same sound in one word, J. So sometimes it's confusing, but I know you're smart and you can do it. Jungle gym again. Okay. So we're going to practice writing the letter J. So you tell me, what letter is this? What letter? Good, this is J. And you should know what sound J makes. J says J, like jewels or jungle gym. Or we also have Jared. That is my husband's name, Jared. So I'll write it out because I love him. Well, that's not how you spell it. Jared. That's a name. Or another common name you hear, John, or Jack is a common name, or Joe. It's short for Joseph, usually. So here's one. The PH together makes the F sound. We'll cover that later. So that's a bit of previewing. So J is very common in names. You also have Julia, or Julie, or Joy is a woman's name. It means happiness. So, yeah, Jennifer. So, okay, those are common American names. So to write the letter J, which sounds like J, we have a line going across the top, and you bring another line straight down till you get close to the bottom. We're not at the bottom, but we're close. So you start curving it out. This is capital J. That looks blurry. This is capital J. Lowercase j starts in the middle, goes straight down past the bottom. It goes past the bottom. And you curve it the same way, like this, and then it gets a little dot. Do you remember the other letter? Do you remember the other letter that has the little dot? You remember this letter? This is I. This is the vowel I. So, I. So sometimes you have to be careful when you read and when you write. When you read and when you write, not getting the lowercase j and the lowercase I mixed up. So if you have a word like injure, it has I and J. And if you're reading too fast, it might be difficult to tell them apart. So J. J says J like jewel. Also, sometimes you will see J without the top. There's no line, just a hook. We call this a hook. So, but it always has the dot. The lowercase always has the dot. Sometimes the uppercase, the capital J, just looks different. So, good. That's another word. Just. Just. It just looks different. No special reason. So this is J. Good job.